Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 78 of Crusader Kings 2. Before I start, as always, I'd like to say a very special thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring this entire series. Thank you very much. Now then, what are we going to do? I think we've stabilised the realm enough for now. I'm sure that there will still be factions and rebellions and people who hate me. A lot of the kings do still dislike me, which is going to be problematic. Not a huge amount that I can do about that right now. I do appear to have some dukes in here who are still problematic. Who are you? Where are you? You're actually my direct vassal, and so you should be. Okay, that is fine. I think I did get most of the vassals sorted out. Yes, you should be my duke because you're in part of the kingdom that I own. You are not. You are not in part of the kingdom I own. Now, were you the one that we were having trouble with? I know there was at least one where I was struggling. And I think that was you. And for whatever reason, I couldn't give your province to somebody else. So your province, basically, your duchy, is de jure part of this kingdom. But for some reason, I could not give you that duke. And that is still the case. I do not know why that is. I haven't been able to work that one out. I'm going to go ahead and unpause. We need to start doing some wars. This guy looks like he's already at war with somebody. This is probably why we can't give him away, actually, because he's currently at war with this guy here. So and it looks like he's possibly winning. So I'm not going to get too involved in that. Who is this? This is our son. We don't want him to be cruel. I'm not too bothered about trying to retake some of these little areas, simply because we've most likely got sort of de jure CBs on them, claims on them, so we will get them back anyway. We are really working our way up here. We need to get over here somehow. I mean, we could go to war for places like that. I'm just not terribly convinced that it's worth it. Do we have any claims on you? Let's have a look. We just probably don't have any de jure claims. We have a claim for some holdings, which we still don't have for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and try and get a legit claim for something here. So let's go ahead and take our Chancellor, who's pretty good actually. And let's go ahead and just get you let's have you make a claim. Now hang on, before we do this, because we don't need all of this to fulfill our little mission. Like this one, I was just about to make a claim on that province, and that's part of Tibet, so we don't actually need that. But the other ones we can. Let's say we get a claim on this one here, just next to the river. That should be nice and easy. So let's go ahead and get you fabricating a claim on that province right there. Do we have anyone that we could replace? I mean, we've already got 4 kings on the council. You can't have a king as your Piraeus, so there's no point looking to replace him. And most of the kings that do demand to be on the council have got quite terrible stats anyway. So we can usurp this. We don't really need to. I do intend to still try and save up some money. Let's have a quick look. This is our... Right, what have we got going on here? This is our brother, who has nobody willing to bump him off, which is a shame. We could shut the gates, but we're not going to. Prisoners. Do we have anyone that we could get some relatively decent money for that we don't really mind letting out? Can't afford to let you out. You're the old king. You're still a double duke and a prince, but I don't intend to let you out. In fact, we will, yeah, we'll make sure not to. But there's a few gold, few less mouths to feed. Oh, it looks like something just expanded again because our borders just changed. There's a rebellion going on down here, so hopefully they'll get that sorted out. So what did we just gain? We seem to have gained a province somewhere that expanded our borders. We have lost our chaplain. Oh, we're slim pickings now, aren't we? Okay, let's go ahead and have you proselytizing. It's all I ever do with him anyway. You go back and get over there. So we've got some weak claims that we can press. So we've got two weak claims: the Kingdom of Gouge and the Kingdom of Bengal. Now, if I did go for any of those, what would we end up with? So claiming the Kingdom of Gouge would be for who? For this woman there, whose liege is actually you. So that could work. Oh, there's Gouge up there. Do we need that? I mean, is that really going to be useful to us? What a duchy we can create. We could go ahead and create that duchy, actually. Let's just go and do that. Create the Duchy of Bakar. And then whoever is... We can create a duke here if we want to. There's someone who's not too powerful. I guess we could just give it straight up to the king. So let's grant you a landed title. The Raj of Bakar. There you go. So you can get claims on those, which you probably will do. What were we looking at? Weak claims. County... Kingdom of Bengal. For who? For you. You are... Well, you're buried in there somewhere, aren't you? But we can get to you. Bengal, there we go. Which is that. Now, that we do need. That we could certainly do with. If we were to go and do that fight, it would bring in by heart. Do you know what? I don't mind. We'll give that one a go. Let's get involved with it. Let's go and have a war. Of course, we will be raising our vassals' levies, not our own, which is usually the plan. Let's waste their manpower, not our own. So, who exactly are we at war with now? I probably should have checked this before I pulled the trigger, shouldn't I? It seems like it's mainly just these guys over there. Doesn't seem like too big of a threat, does it? Which is probably the wrong thing to say. Let's go ahead and try and get everybody up over here. Let's not have the retinue selected for this one. Try and just move everybody up there. Of course, there's a load of guys down here we're missing as well. We won't get everybody together because then we'll just have like massive amounts of attrition. But we'll move people up in that general direction. So we've got some ducal claims, and we'll see what we can do. Right, it's the green guy. Okay. Who are you? Are you one of you actually one of the ones that like me? Provided me that proof. Oh, the Mary's been slandering me. Our opinion of the mayor changes. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So it's the green guys. It's the green guys that are against us. They've got really small armies here, so I'm not concerned about that at all. So you have provided proof that someone's been slandering me. This is our vassal. This is one of the... This is actually a revolt. Threaten him with exposure unless he stays out of factions. He's zealous and honest. We'll see what happens. He just laughed. That's fine. We'll deal with that later. It's not a big issue now. Let's let a couple more armies get into position there. That's big enough. I want to put some men in charge of this army, but I don't want to put the best men in. This little army here is going to be a... just a force to go around and capture some of these things here and do some little sieges. Let's just use the retinue to go and siege that. We might as well. They're here. There's an 8k stack up there that I've just noticed. Everybody else appears to be on the move. So that's not too bad. I think they are moving some over here. I don't think it's going to be an issue. We've got a few more coming in. We don't want to be craven. Stay put and fight. Even though I'm not technically leading any armies at the moment. That's probably a big enough group right there. Again, let's put in all the kings that dislike us. A little bit short of commanders at the moment, but we'll do what we can. Do you still have all your commanders? No, I've just moved one out now, haven't I? There we go. Right, so let's march in here with this army. Not too sure where that 10k stack went, but still around somewhere. We also have a daughter without an education focus. Let's go and just give her learning, just for the sake of things. You should be able to siege that out without too many problems. These sieges should go relatively quickly. We've lost the court chaplain again already. I guess we do keep putting him in places where there's disease and such. So go and proselytize over there. Go and get something done. So in the meantime, let's keep trying to get some forces together up here. I don't think we're going to have too many problems, if I'm honest. He asks you when looking for... Oh, we don't want to give him a title. Can't give land to just anyone who asks. I know I did it before. I accidentally clicked that and gave a piece of land away, which is why I ended up giving away this bit up here where the port was or whatever. I don't mind too much. It wasn't a big deal. Speaking of ports, we can probably upgrade this one slightly. Or trade posts at least. Nope, we still don't have the tech increase yet. I do definitely want to hold on to some money. I don't want to spend too much at this point, in case we do get more factions that we have to deal with. Don't have the tech boost for anything right now, so we will leave as is. I appear to have a few armies here that I didn't intend to pick up, so let's grab you guys and put you back down here. This will be a smaller army. We will use the retinue. We'll use the retinue to do a little bit of sieging, but I'll try not to get into combat with them. My wife's just asked me if I'm having an affair. Tearfully confess and ask forgiveness. Admit it but refuse to break up. Lie to her face. We'll ask for forgiveness. She will not accept my sincere apologies no matter what I said. She denounced me and my lover publicly. How embarrassing. Oh well. Never mind them. Now, I moved these guys here just arbitrarily. I'm going to finish sieging there because I was already in that spot, so it seems a little bit pointless moving. Now we've finished that siege, we'll go and do something a little bit more useful. We've got these guys here. These guys don't have any commanders at all for some reason, so you can go there. In fact, I'm not even going to have people leading the flanks. You're a smaller army. You are just going to go and move up there. We might be able to... Well, you can't separately piece them out, but... we now have a fever, which is not good. Our physician thinks that we have pneumonia. He's going to consult the stars. It gives us +1 health. You can no longer ignore the irritation in your throat. We've got a cough. Looks like the end might be nigh for the current ruler. See if we can get this war finished first. Now then, what have we got now? Chest pains. This rebellion that was going on over here just ended. That doesn't directly affect our war at the moment, so that is okay. New important decisions. We can seek treatment for illness. We probably should. Do his best to treat our symptoms. Oh, it looks like you've done a conversion already. Got a little bit more health back there. Not a great amount. So, let's get you to proselytize over here now. We are working our way north. It's taking its time, but we're getting there. So, the retinue's getting this done. Oh dear. Gains the trait mnemonic. And we are really mnemonic. We don't have a regent yet. Your court physician has come see you and offers treatment for your illness. As long as you know what you're doing. I actually feel better. Still got pneumonia, but... Have you done that conversion already? My, that was quick. Okay, we've got a defeat somewhere. Got problems because yeah, and now I've just run into an army. I was having some issues here simply because I was getting pop-up after pop-up and I couldn't really keep my eye on what was going on. Might have to throw the retinue in somewhere to try and win a fight. I don't think the retinue is going to get there fast enough to save these guys. Oh no, these guys are in real trouble now. Right, let's pause with you guys, because I don't want to run you straight into the enemy. Let's go down here, see if we can get everybody together. We might just have to put... See, they've got a big stack there. We might just have to put these guys together to deal with this. So we're sieging that out. Right, you are coming down here. I'm going to group these guys together. Do we have any spare... Oh, no, you... I'm sure you weren't assigned. Right, okay, well, let's make sure that the people in the fighting army are going to be together. Now, where exactly are you heading? Are you heading in here to fight with these guys? You are as well. That's unfortunate. Kid can come ambitious. This is our son. That's fine. Let's hope we can get there quick enough. I think we're going to struggle, actually. Wow, what is it with the AI constantly just beating me on things like this? Not bothered what China's up to. Couldn't care less at all. Right, let's go ahead and start just stomping these guys then, if that's how it's going to be. This is our daughter marrying the Prince of Gouge, or whatever the heck it's called. Yeah, that's fine. Children lack a focus, which is a random kinsman. Don't really care. Let's give him heritage. Just make him become a priest. Get out of our way. Okay, so you're moving into that. You're sieging that. That is fine. We're only at 5%, but there again, we have lost a few battles here. We have just captured somebody, which is good. I should have known better. Always deal with the armies before you worry about the sieges. Let's just keep going ahead and just stomping on this army. This 11k stack can go back in there and start to siege that down again. Arresting people is good. It helps. So many pop-ups. Go away. They've just merged two up. Well, they didn't merge them together, but... Oh, hang on. Something happened. Whatever happened there just nullified our war. Right, let's just move everybody back over here. Well, that wasn't ideal. That wasn't what we wanted. Pick an ambition. See the realm prosper. So we can insert that one and that one, which we don't need to. We just don't have the ones that we need. Right, let's get everybody into our own territory. Let's go ahead and dismiss the levies. Well, the retinue's not too bad at the moment. Can we get more retinue, or are we capped? We are indeed capped for now. So I'm guessing I can't get another war on you, because... Oh, we don't have a truce. But not only do we not have a truce, I also don't have a valid claim on you anymore, which is a pain. Well, that's a shame. And I guess we haven't got a claim on you. This war's taking a long time. I'm not seeing a lot of progress going on here. And I guess we've automatically got a truce with you. Yeah, we do have a truce with you. At least we don't have a truce with Bengal, which is good. Let's have a quick look and move you again. Yeah, you did get that. Brilliant. Okay, let's go ahead and work on this one. Do we actually have any way to get a war on you? Where are you? You're under this guy, which is also over here. He's kind of a large nation, really. Again, we've only got a claim for some holdings, which is not really worth taking on. At least I don't think it is. Now, we will also need to go and claim these provinces here. At least one of them is required. 2 of them, in fact. So, both of these provinces... Yeah, we need both of these. So, we need to go and get a claim on those. Do we have a claim on them? We do have de jure claims on them. Got de jure claims on both of them. Now, it would bring in the Sultanate, which is quite large. But I think we could probably deal with that. Although I am tempted to kind of go for those last. Our daughter, yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that. Title can be usurped. Yeah, you keep telling us about it, but it doesn't really matter. This is our niece. Sure, what the heck, who cares? Someone still owes us a favour. Vassal inheritance warning. Yeah, not too much of a problem. Ducal claims. What can we press when the autosave is finished? So, yeah, we've got the claims that we can press for both of those. We know about that one. So, yeah, it's just those really. So, we probably should get on and do those. I'm not going to start in this episode, though, because we're pretty much already at the 20-minute mark. So, I'll remember to do that in another one. Bit of a shame that this war went on and we didn't actually gain anything from it. At least I don't think we did. We don't seem to have gained any additional land. This guy seems to have... though his army's quite small now. Although I think their army's gone. Doesn't help that this guy's also at war with somebody else as well. Hopefully we will manage to take some stuff from them. This is a lot of alliances and things like kicking up here. I cannot reassign you until the 28th of November. Well, so that I don't forget to do it on the next video, we are going to wait. There we go. Reassign you. Not entirely convinced that you did what was needed to, but we'll reassign you anyway. Weak claims. Kingdom of Gouge we can still get. Counties, yeah, it's just they're just not worth getting too involved with. He who laughs last. He who laughs last. I can't even say that. He who laughs last laughs longest. Finally, the heinous fanatic has left this fine earth. So this is basically, or was, it says our courtier, but was one of our vassals. It was a king. Attempt to steal his head from his grave. Find a new rival to amuse yourself with. Life is too short. It's about time I changed my ways. I'm going to become kind. Gain some diplomacy and vassal opinion. Sure. Doesn't look like it worked. A well-dressed merchant has requested an audience. The man presents himself, a representative of Jewish merchants, and implores, we are seeking to set up an office, but we lack the funds. So we lose 382 gold, but gain city tax and trade value. Sure. No harm in that. At least I don't think there is. I received some bad news this morning that my prisoner has escaped from his cell in the night. He had outside help. So this was the old ex-king. He's probably not going to be around for too much longer. I'm not terribly bothered by him. So he's now Raj of this place, a place that we can very easily take over. Who is this? This is our daughter. She can be ambitious. I wonder if we can actually speak to... oh no, because he's your vassal. You're nothing to do with us. Can't do anything about that. We have unlanded sons. Can't do anything about that right now either. Can we... no, we can't even just tell you to become our vassal. I guess we are going to have to do some more wars if we want to gain any more land. Did we actually gain some stuff down here? No, I thought we had, but I'm just... got the map scrolled further down. So we haven't really gained any extra territory, although the map does seem to keep growing when I'm not looking. A lot of stuff going on here. I guess this guy's having a bit of an internal revolt. I'm seeing, obviously we know he's got a new king, but we're also seeing this guy as well. So I'm guessing this is a pretender to the throne. This is our cousin. This guy... is just our vassal. I'm guessing it's some sort of pretender. Not seeing that he's got any siblings. Again, this is another powerful vassal. Wants to be on the council, but his stats are pretty meh. You know, why would I want to? Difficult one. It is a difficult one, but I think we will be fine. I'm going to end the video here anyway, so thanks a lot for watching, guys. We will carry on next time and hopefully take some more of the land we require to become the Emperor of India. A big thank you once again to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring this entire series. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.